All right, welcome to lesson 6.1, part 2. We're going to talk about factoring expressions. The objective for this lesson is I can factor an algebraic expression by finding the common factor. So a factor is a number in a multiplication problem. To factor an algebraic expression, we're going to rewrite the expression as a distribution problem. A distributive problem. So we're working backwards from the previous lesson. All right, so there are 3 steps we're going to follow. So to factor 4x plus 8. So here's our problem. The first thing we're going to do is find a common factor for 4 and 8. You can use your multiplication chart. You could know off the top of your head that 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, and I'm going to write that over here. So our common factor here is 4. We are going to use that factor outside the parentheses. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that 4, put it outside parentheses. And then we are going to write a sum. Remember, sum means addition of the other 2 factors inside the parentheses. In this case, because we have a plus sign, we know that it is an addition. So here are the other 2 factors. We have 2 and 1. We also have to remember that this 4 comes with an x, so we have 1 x. So I'm just going to put an x right here. And then we have our 2. 4 times 2 makes 8. So 4x plus 8 can be factored to make 4 times the sum of x and 2. Let's do another problem. So here we have 18x plus 12. Our first step is to find a common factor between 18 and 12. You could do this by listing out all of the factors of both numbers. Or you might know off the top of your head that, okay, if I count by 6s, 6 times 3 gives me 18, and 6 times 2 gives me 12. So there is your greatest common factor, 6. Step 2, we're going to use that factor outside of our parentheses. So I'm going to put the 6 out front, make my parentheses. Step 3, you're going to write a sum of the other 2 factors inside the parentheses. So we're going to put a plus sign in there because we have a plus sign in our problem. Our other 2 factors are the other numbers multiplied. In this case, we have 3. 6 times 3 makes 18. Remember, 18 is attached to an x, so I'm not just going to write 3, I'm going to write 3x. 6 times 3x makes 18x. And then our other is 2. 6 times 2 makes 12. So our final simplified factored expression is 6 times the sum of 3x and 2. Go ahead and tackle your must-do. Let us know if you have questions.